Well, Holiday World and Splashin Safari continues to drive significant economic impact in southern Indiana and also continues to reinvest back into the tourist destination, announcing today a $5.5 million investment. Matt Eckert is the president of the park, and he joins me now with more. Matt, as always, welcome to Studio I.
Thanks for having me, Gary.
All right, big announcement, $5.5 million. Where is that money going to go?
Big announcement. Yeah, we try to do something every year at Holiday World and Splashin Safari, something for our guests, something that we think is going to keep the park fresh and exciting for them. So this year we took a look at, we're Holiday World. We're the world's first theme park, which I think a lot of people don't realize. And so we really said, let's take a look at our front area, which is Christmas. We started off as Santa Claus Land back in 1946, and we are Holiday World now. So we really need to make Christmas more of a spotlight than what it has been in the past. And so we looked at our flagship restaurant right there up front. It's called KRINGLE'S Cafe, and said, this needs to be bigger. This needs to be better themed. This needs to really make people feel like it's Christmas time when they come in. So a good majority of our capital dollars this year is going to be a transformation of that into what we're calling Santa's Merry Marketplace. And so what that is going to be is basically 5 different restaurants within, so a food court of sorts, if you would. And then we're also going to have a candy store, a bakery, and a coffee shop right in that complex. And then outside of that, we're going to be doing a lot of theming and decorating to kind of just give people that Christmas feel as they come in.
Holiday World is certainly known for its roller coasters, and I know some of this money is going to go into improvements as well.
Sure. So we have 3 world-class wooden coasters, and this year we do track work on all of them all the time. This year we're going to be making a pretty significant investment into the Voyage coaster, which is the world's second longest wooden coaster. And then of course we have the Thunderbird as well, which we opened back in 2015. It's the nation's only launched wing coaster. Phenomenal ride if you're into steel coasters.
Yeah, very good. 2018, how did it stack up from a business standpoint? I know you've got a few weeks left in the season, but give us your take on 2018.
Yeah, we do have a few weeks left. So right now this time of year we're doing Happy Halloween weekend. So again, we're Holiday World. We celebrate the holidays, so we transform the entire park into a Halloween event. And so we have 3 more weekends of that, so you can check that on our website, holidayworld.com. But as far as the year, we've had a good year. We've had a strong year. Since 2006, when we put the Voyage in, we've averaged 1 million guests per year into a little town that's about 2,500 people. So just to put that number out there, I think is pretty significant to know that we're able to attract that many people from not just the state of Indiana, but we're bringing in tourists from all over.
You mentioned a tiny town. You mentioned Santa Claus. You feel, I know, that Santa Claus is ripe for development, ripe for growth.
It is so ripe for growth. Like I said, Gary, we're bringing in over 1 million people a year on average, and they need a place to stay. Holiday World and Splashin Safari has grown at such a tremendous rate that it's almost a 2-day visit now to do both the dry park and our water park. And it's ripe for growth. So if there's any one interested in building hotels or lodging of any sort, that's the place to do it because it's a prime market.
Yeah. As you look at the competitive landscape, who are your competitors, or what is your competition?
Yeah, I get asked that a lot. Like, who is your biggest competition? Is it another theme park? Is it local theme parks? And I say to a certain degree, but not really. In my mind, right now in this day and age, our biggest competition is time. If you look at our primary market that we target is families. We want families to visit our park, and families just don't have nearly as much time as they once did. The school calendar keeps creeping shorter and shorter and shorter, with kids going back earlier and getting out of school later. And then they have a limited amount of time during the summer that families can do things. And then when you factor in, and I'm the perfect example, I have 3 young kids myself. Kids have summer camps of all sorts. They have soccer, they have baseball, they have basketball, they have church camps and 4-H camps. By the time the families do all those things, they have a very limited amount of time to do something fun, and you may only have 1 or 2 days. And we want to make sure that we're that top choice, and we want to make sure that we're where you want to spend your day.